It was closer to that big church in North Adams, you know, the big white church on the back road? Down in that Lackington area?
Wait, you said he lives on that shack?
Who?
Oh wait, so
Yeah, the guy I was teaching.
Because we
Oh,
guys
oh.
one up there and he looks like that.
Well, anyway, listen to this thing. This is interesting. So anyway, he gets into the car and he doesn't say much. So I'm trying to make conversation with him and stuff, and he says very little. And he's probably like, I don't know how old he was. Probably in his 20s, maybe late 20s. I don't know. But anyway, we go down to Stop and Shop, and I was kind of feeling kind of weird about him because he just acted weird. He'd like look at you and stare at you when you're explaining stuff, like stare right in your eye. So here I am sitting here, and he's right there. So then it started to get weird because I'm sitting in the seat, and I make sure I do my whole lesson in direct light, like in a parking lot where people are around. So he starts backing up in a straight line. You know how we did that for practice? So he's backing up in a straight line, and as he's backing up, he's getting closer and closer to me, breathing heavy, like staring at me instead of looking back. And I'm like, this is so gross. I just had to get out of this situation. So after the lesson, he drives home, and he said, I said, okay, so somebody will be here. I said to myself, there's no way in hell I'm going to pick this guy up tomorrow. So I was like, somebody will be here tomorrow to take you out driving. And he turns around and he goes, it better be you. So I immediately called my boss that night, and I said, this guy's freaking me out. I don't want to ever drive with him again. So he says, okay, I'll call his mother. So he couldn't have been too old. Maybe he was like early 20s. So he's like, I'll call his mother and let her know. So my boss calls back like half an hour later, and he says, oh, just so you know, he says, I can see where you're a little freaked out and stuff. He just got released from a mental institution a week and a half ago.